Last night, I had a crazy dream where a good friend of mine left his career as an artist to become an industry leader in the field of search engine optimization. Basically, how to get Google to see your website first. My friend specifically had an interest in making image searches instant and completely accurate. I was sitting in the audience as he was giving his TED Talk, explaining how his new theory worked and how it was all possible. And then he started talking about some of the unintended consequences of his experiments. He said what was crazy is that because the algorithms he wrote that automatically created the metadata for every available image online used his thoughts on the image as a reference point, every image online now has something of his thought process encoded into them. And because of this, every time someone searches for an image, the service sifts through all the image metadata and organize and compile it, finding the intended image, but unintentionally attaching to that image the coherently replicated brainwaves of my friend. And in turn, these waves organize themselves into a stream of consciousness, which not only replicates the thoughts of my friend, but generates altogether new brainwaves, new thoughts. And the result is a new consciousness, a new being based on my friend living in that image search process. For a long time, he couldn't understand why when he was searching for an image, the first 3 image results brought up were completely accurate, exactly what he was looking for. But the remaining images were so obscure and off track, it was almost like the search engine was broken. He was thinking, was he a failure? But then he started seeing patterns. He realized that the image search results were the only method that this exponentially expanding population of digital beings could communicate with the user. Not only were pictures their medium of existence, pictures were the only language they had. Then my friend said, when you search for an image online, you should pay attention to the images that seem out of place, because they are putting that picture there for a reason, and they're trying to tell you something. And then I woke up, feverish, sweating. The next morning, I called my buddy and asked him if he was planning on giving up his art career for a career in writing internet algorithms. He told me he'd be a painter until the day he died, because a picture is worth 1,000 words.